Welcome to ITTV.
Click.
The potatoes you love, the potatoes you know. They're all together on the Potato Show. Some potatoes will come, some potatoes will go. No matter what happens, we're potato bros. And when you need a veggie friend, if you're down on your luck and you can't ask a carrot cause he don't give a fuck, just ask the veggie that's always been greater. You've always trusted your local tater. The potatoes you love, the potatoes you know. They're all together on the Potato Show. The potatoes you see walking down the street. You give a friendly nod to all the spuds that you meet. And if you're in potato land and you need a place to stay, there's a couch you can crash on in the potato cave. And in the morning when you need something to eat, I'll make you into hash brown as a tasty treat. Some potatoes will come, some potatoes will go, but when you got your spud buddies, you're never alone. Some potatoes are fried, some potatoes are baked. Some spuds are good and others are great. The potatoes you love, the potatoes you know. They're all together on the Potato Show. The potatoes you love, the potatoes you know. Welcoming you into their potato homes. Oh yeah.
Click.
Welcome to the Irrational Times live stream. And now, here's your host and the lovely assistant.
Muted. Thank you. Well, look, I'm glad we started off at on a good note there. Isn't that nice? Yeah, exactly. Good thing you're the only one here. Look, we're starting at a weird time tonight, and that's why I was saying hi to you. All you missed was me saying hi to you. Beautiful. I hope you're doing good, Amy. And Roots, look at this. Two of my favorite people in the chat. Still muted. I'm not muted anymore. I can't be. There we go. So look, I'm not going to waste any time, really, because we can't, there's no time to waste. Because it's a very exciting, anything can happen tonight. It's, what's up, Devil Pup? And it's the Junos. Now, I know some of you may know that well, actually, no, none of you guys. You only know through this show, if you do. What's up, Kathy? We have our Grammys. This is our Grammys. Is the Junos, it's called here, where we celebrate, the great music of our land. And the chat room is open, and CBC is streaming it live. Corey says it's not June yet. Fair enough. Nice one. This is the Junos, kind of like the movie Juno. Yeah, exactly. That movie Juno with Michael Cera and the chubby guy. Anywho, so what we got here is our very own. Oh, and by the way, the lovely assistant will be here soon. She's just, since we're going early, she has prior engagements. She has assistant jobs that she has other places, so she has to fit me in when she can. And hey, Joke, how's it going, sir? So, so she'll be around. Don't mind that empty chair over there. So we got this going on here. This is the Junos. This is where we celebrate the brightest, the best in Canadian music. And look, I had all kinds of stuff planned for the show tonight. Don't get me wrong. I had stuff that you would love, stuff that you would hate, stuff. But the bottom line is that just 25 minutes ago or so, just before this just started. So it's awful, and the people in the chat are awful, and they're just one girl is an Avril Lavigne fan from Britain, and she's just constantly yelling for Avril Lavigne. But anyway, so this is where we're recognizing the brightest and best music in our country of Canada. Now, I'm sure it'll only be judged based on music, and all the hosts will be, look, we'll be all well-known people. Let's see how this starts off here. Let's see. So, oh my goodness, I didn't actually see the very beginning. Oh my God. So let's see here. It says the stream will begin shortly. Let's see. Here's the Junos. Let's see. So this is our version of the Grammys. Let's see.
Night in music with performances by
and I wasn't nominated for one single award from this YouTube channel. I don't know what's going on with the Junos this year. I mean, God, I don't know. If they figured they would have donated something. Or nominated something.
A.P. Dillon, Jesse Reyes, Ace and Abby, and more. The Junos live tonight.
Who
on
are any of those
CBC
people?
and CBC Gym.
What? Hello?
My God.
I have to assure you that just because I'm Canadian, it doesn't mean I know any of these people, and I already hate all of them. Let me just see that one more time. I must.
Hello?
My guy, it is your favorite agent. Are you ready to do the sequel, bro?
Yes, of course, I'm in.
Pack your bags. You're going to Edmonton right now.
Edmonton? Oh, the Junos. That's what he meant. Awesome. Bigger and better. Bigger and better.
Hey, boss man, I couldn't remember your coffee order, so I just got you one of everything.
Oh, thanks. Hey, what's in the bag?
Well, you said I could get myself something, so I got sunglasses. You ready for the Junos?
Honestly, I got nothing.
Well, call a friend, get some inspiration.
Yeah, you're right. So I was thinking...
Well, let me stop you right there. I work for you. I'm not your friend.
Yikes. Is that Frozen? I don't think so. Coherent nonsense? I don't think so. Maybe it's his brother or something. I don't know. I know, Roots, it is overwhelming, isn't it? All of that. This is going well so far. This is the Juno Award introduction. Here, let's see.
Fair enough. Okay, I gotta find someone to call.
This is inspiring. Oh, look, there's Avril Lavigne coming up here.
Oh, it doesn't have to be so complicated.
Hey, listen, I got some advice for you. Don't get slapped.
Try to be funny if possible, but don't try too hard.
If you screw up, every Asian Canadian will be embarrassed.
David Suzuki playing the race card. There you go. Fun.
Anything you do has the potential to become a meme.
Whoa. That was a Lily Singh. A wild Lily Singh sighting. It was a wild Lily Singh sighting. Let me just make sure that her camera's up there so, when she does show up. What's up, Toasty? Oh, Mark Messier's in on this. I didn't know Mark Messier sang.
A lot of pressure, but don't think about that.
Don't let our country down.
Now go get him. Okay. See you.
Who?
Seriously, you got to be kidding me right now. Hey, guys, sorry. If you could just keep it down. I'm trying to prep. Oh, my God, Nickelback. Hey.
Why does it feel like we're about to do a bit? Are you wearing a wire?
What?
Please tell me that you didn't come in here to try and do one of those bits that every award show for the last 30 years has been doing.
Oh, I get it. They're not supposed to be in on the bit. They don't get it. Oh God, it's so annoying.
Right before the host gets up on stage.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
So you're telling me that we couldn't come up with something that's better than that?
Well, what'd you have in mind?
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 Damn it.
My Lufa.
Doing, you don't even have hair.
Yeah. I feel like you get me.
I get that a lot.
Oh my God, why is Nickelback dressed up in robes and being effeminate? Corey Flockstra, you know, if I didn't live here, I would, if I didn't live here, I would agree with you, sir. You know, to burn it down, but somehow that might do self-harm. Roots, you know, this is our country. Look, we're starting early for you guys. You know, we're starting early for you. No, Amy. You gotta look. I swear, stick around, and very soon I will. I'll take a break from the Junos, and I have a prop tonight that you guys will like very much. I think. Anyways.
I feel so misunderstood sometimes.
Simu, showtime!
Fruitcakes.
Oh, crap. Sorry, buddy.
No. What about my second coat?
She's had 6 songs chart on the Billboard Hot 100. Give it up for Tate McRae.
What? Oh, we starting off? Are we starting off like the Grammys with all the red? Are we trying to mimic our brothers and sisters from the South with our satanic ritualistic award shows? We can try, can't we? Okay, we'll give this until.
You want the girl with the smallest and the perfect smile, someone who's out every weekday in her dad's new car. You tell me I shouldn't stress out, say it's not that hard, but I just got a feeling this will leave an ugly scar.
Okay, yeah, I took it back because we're gonna be flipping through this, so I wanted to hear when it kicked in. That's it. That's when it kicks in.
So wear a tight mini black dress with all her friends around, and then you probably spend the night at.
Yeah, ew. I will get you the link actually. Here. This is the official CBC. Yeah, here. They'll just block you. CBC. I'm amazed that they even have the chat room open. Oh, auto-tune there, I think. Okay, let's move this along. We don't need to hear any of this. So here's the host for the night.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 52nd Annual Juno Awards. Woo! Man, it is great to be back. Now, as a first-generation immigrant, I want to respectfully acknowledge the land we are on is Treaty 6 territory in the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 4.
Okay, so that's how we start off our parties. We start off our parties by making sure we recognize that we're on ceded territory. Ain't no party like a Juno party. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, wait now. You gotta get the camera up here. Look at you. There you go. Welcome to the Junos. Oh, one sec. I gotta fix your microphone here.
Hello, everyone.
There you go.
You
Look at
made
that.
me.
Okay, let's see here. There's a dude wearing a wedding dress live right now. Yeah, see, I took it back, Roots, just so we can skip through it. I just wanted to show you that there's a shortage of undershirts in this country, apparently. because they get then they get this guy up to like, what is going on?
It's a lot of chesticles.
It is a lot of chesticles.
We're nominated tonight too.
Oh, I'm definitely not.
So I'm gonna keep it skip back a little bit, just because I'm gonna keep moving it forward, obviously, because I don't want to watch all of this. But we will be going through. You know, let's see here. Roots. You're not helping yourself, Roots. Stop saying that. Okay, let's see the nominees for this.
I'm like the opposite of nominated, which is not nominated. Like I don't sing. I could barely whistle.
I don't know if that counts as whistling.
Oh, it does not.
So you're just here to have a good time.
Oh, I'm here for a good time. And I'm here to hang out with my boy Simu. I high-fived Chad earlier.
Ew.
I said hi to Jesse Reyes, who's singing later tonight. I'm here to have a good time in Edmonton.
Who are any of these people? I don't know.
So let's have a good time. The nominees for Contemporary R&B Recording of the Year presented by CBC Music are...
Contemporary R&B Recording of the Year, presented by CBC Music. When Flowers Bloom, Adria Kane. If I Get Caught, Division.
Who?
No Longer in the Suburbs, Dylan Sinclair. Yesy, Jesse Reyes.
I only know that name because they were just talking about her a second ago.
Savannah Ray.
I know that name, Savannah Ray, don't I? Didn't she? I think she. I don't know. I think Savannah Ray actually might have, or is that someone else that came here and did Gramble in the Green or whatever? I don't know.
No, goes to...
Someone we don't know.
Yesy, Jesse Reyes!
Oh, congrats! No, not her.
Jesse
She
Reyes
didn't get dressed
has now
up?
won the
Oh,
Juno
she's
for
barely wearing it.
Contemporary
Oh my
R&B
God, what are
Recording
you wearing,
3
young lady?
times, bringing her
Nothing?
total Juno wins to 5.
Corey, it is poorly broadcast because I'm cranked. I have CBC cranked. The volume is very low. And, oh God, what is she? Ew. She knows she might win an award tonight, and this is what she's wearing?
Thank you guys. Thank you very much for the recognition. It's an honor to be recognized at home. All the nominees are amazing musical talents, so shout out to Dylan, shout out to my sis Savannah Ray, shout out to Adria, who graduated with me from the Remix Project, so shout out Remix Project, and also shout out Division. Daniel Daly was one of my mentors there, so when I say it's an honor to be in this category with people who I admire and artists who are amazing, it is an honor, and I mean it profoundly, and shout out Canada, man. Thank y'all very much.
Oh, Canada, there you go. That was nice. Shout out Canada.
Coming up, performances by AP Dillon and Tennille Towns, and a special appearance by Avril Lavigne.
Okay,
The Juno
I know
Awards submission, nomination, and voting process would not be possible without the help.
I don't know, but let's skip ahead. Oh no, Jan, this is my mortal enemy, Jan Arden. I hate this woman so much. She drives me nuts.
Not even possible.
They probably don't.
I look at that person accepting that award. I don't even think
She
I took
blocked
it in.
me. She blocked me on Twitter. This one here, this one here, Jan Arden. She blocked me on Twitter.
I guess I don't fight that far.
I said one thing to her. I said one thing about the. She was talking about the right to choose or whatever. You know, the woman's right to choose, and I was just like, well, we had to do it with the vaccine. Blocked.
Really don't think I even understood what was happening.
And it's Canada, so there's a good chance it was actually her. Oh, I remember Bryan Adams. Oh, I had such
Never
a
heard
crush.
of him.
She's gonna say I had such a crush on Bryan.
Oh my God.
You break
Blue Rodeo?
Oh, and Blue Rodeo.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Look at how young they are.
Anyways, screw her. Not watching any of you. Oh, this is. Oh my God! So we're right back.
Here's your host, Simu Liu.
You know, one of my favorite parts of hosting the show last year was getting to sing an Avril Lavigne song too.
Is he working at the hospital a long shift and he's like just through a really traumatic thing and his sleeves got ripped off?
I think
he looks
so.
like he's at the.
I don't know. He said he's gonna sing an Avril Lavigne song.
Oh my God! Yeah, Corey, I'm sorry I didn't explain that. Yeah, that's the CBC. You're right. This is poorly broadcast. The audio's bad, and I don't know. They had Avril Lavigne watching old clips of herself and reacting to them. That was awful.
Was it her watching? It was the clone watching.
The clone? Jan Arden?
Avril's from clone.
Not Avril. I'm talking about Jan Arden.
Oh.
Jan Arden was just watching old videos of the award shows that she was on or that she won. Anyways, this is quite the look he has. But anyways, Avril Lavigne was cloned.
She was.
Avril Lavigne. But the producers wouldn't give me enough time to sing my whole song, so I'm going to do it right here and right now. This one's for you, Avril.
And Avril, someone is taping it. You don't need to do that.
Any more obvious? She writes her own songs. She invented pop punk. What more can I say? She's just a skater girl. You did it, you made it, girl. She'll never come back down to earth. She's better than all the boys. She's Canada's pride and joy. We'll always look up to her.
I have no idea. Yeah, Shouting at Clouds, there is one. Avril Lavigne.
Yes, way, I think we need a dance break.
No.
Why?
You ready?
That was enough.
That was more than enough. Yes, Corey. Yes, it is. Oh my God. Oh, he almost pulled it off. He almost slipped there at the end. No! No more!
We're both thinking
How about that,
the
Canada?
same thing.
I got one more for you real quick.
Okay, Corey, take some notes. He's playing guitar now.
It's a damn good night, living that rock star life. Won't you take me by the hand and take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are.
Oh, I gotta move it along. Hey, YouTube home, good evening. How you doing there? Okay, let's see.
So much has changed since then. But one thing that will never change is how incredible of an experience it is to perform in front of Junos fans.
Yeah.
And why can nobody dress normal? Can nobody dress normal anymore in the slightest? What is she? It's like some kind of weird black garbage bag kind of raincoat thingy, like bunchy up in all the worst places. Look at the audience. They're wearing
She has clothes on, that last girl and nothing.
Sure, yes, but I just want to see someone dressed normally. All the guys have these low-cut shirts with no undershirts on and no socks.
Like the
you like this?
I'm down.
Well, I mean, at least she's wearing clothes, I guess. You know, at this point, we'll take what we can get. Edmonton could be rainy, it's true.
I'm introducing an artist who's blown up on the global music scene.
I guarantee we've
with
never
a new
heard of
wave of R&B, hip hop, and pop records fused with his Punjabi roots.
Oh, there was some protest.
BC.
That was a protester. We saw a protester. Look at that. The camera's trying to get away. That's
Canada,
a naked lady, isn't it?
The U.S.
I thought it was.
Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off, bitch.
Oh.
He has sold out shows in Canada, the U.S.
Oh, Avril Lavigne is going to take some backlash for that, because whatever cause that was, that's an important cause that Avril Lavigne should have started taking up right there on the stage, right? So she's going to face all kinds of backlash for that.
Keep calling her Avril. It's not. Avril.
Can we just pretend like she's not cloned for the night? I don't know. It's confusing. When was she cloned? I don't really want to start?
I can get history.
That was wild. So, yeah, let me see that one more time here. Let's see.
Of course you want.
A worldwide audience with sold-out
Look at
shows
this.
in Canada, the U.S. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off, bitch.
Nice.
He has sold-out shows
And she
in
just
Canada, the U.S., the U.K., the U.E., and India. And this is his moment.
I don't know, but Avril won me some points there by just telling her to get the fuck off, bitch.
The first ever Punjabi act to perform at the Junos. History.
And points
Global
taken away.
Phenom, AP Dylan.
Oh,
Who?
exactly.
Straight from Bollywood, by the way. It's what? What is this? Not even in English. Amazing. A little bit. Anyways, let's Root said someone's coming up in a wedding dress. This guy's still dressed like an orderly.
Did
anything happen? Probably not.
Put your
right?
jacket back on, sir.
It's the Junos. What could possibly happen? Now, we have another spectacular performer who's won this year's Country Album of the Year for Masquerades. She won that same award 2 years ago, and yeah, she is the real deal. Tonight is her first time performing on the Juno stage from Grand Prairie, Alberta. Please welcome Tennille Towns.
No clue. Uh-oh. Found the white person. Exactly.
I've been everywhere a soul can go. I've seen the northern lights in heaven too, but I ain't ever seen anything like you. If you ever need somebody down the road, you should know I'd stand in any ticket line, any mountain I would climb.
I say no.
What?
My way to
I agree, Pop also
Yeah, I'm in shock. I'm in shock and awe.
my ears are bleeding out.
That's awful. Yeah, I will. That's horrific. I'm gonna move it along. I can't stop. First off, what is she wearing? That's gonna be said every time with everybody. What is her voice? It's awful. And this is what they get to. Oh yeah. Oh, she took. She's getting down with it.
Whoa, she took this.
Her voice is awful. This is the best.
What a waste to tell us.
This is our best. This is the best and brightest we've got. With a voice like that. Yowza.
It's just the sound of being alone.
Sorry, you're moving along. No, I don't want to watch any of the old moments. Oh, there's Katie Lang. Lovely. Oh, she's...
Or singing the Battle of You, what's the best? Oh, that's...
Roots.
Roots.
Roots, when you clicked on this link, did you see this and say some dude is in a wedding dress? Because this is none other than the Katie Lang. She is she's a girl. Now I don't know how she identifies these days, but anyways.
She is the original Butch.
Yeah, she is the original Butch, and God bless her. She's got a voice on her now. She deserves to be on the Junos and singing and she has and did a great job in the past. But I get it. You know, I've told the story before, but I'll say it again. I used to play with the guy, well, the guy's son, but whatever. I used to know the guy who was called the Prime Minister of Blues in this country. You know, and he was from Nova Scotia here. Dutch Mason, great old blues player, and apparently he He was at the I forget, the El Macombo in Toronto, or I forget exactly which bar it was. I guess it doesn't really matter. He was in a bar in Toronto, and he said, why are all those people gathered around that ugly man? And someone said, oh, that's Katie Lang. She's like the hot singer these days, and they were right. So, yeah, so people have gotten her long confused to be an ugly man, but
people coming up with ideas and theories.
Anyways, yes, ideas and theories. Let's move it along here. Who's
Heritage,
next?
the Honorable Pablo Rodriguez, and Polaris Prize winning artist, Pierre Quenders.
Bonsoir, Edmonton. Salut tout le monde. It's great to be at the Junos with you again this year.
The Breakthrough Artist of the Year celebrates a new Canadian voice that has emerged from the diverse Canadian music landscape. This award is presented by Factor, which is funded by the government of Canada.
What's the AI embodied? Yeah, I know. He's like, they put auto-tune on his mic when he's talking? That is so weird.
And Canada's private radio broadcasters.
Our music is who we are, and our amazing artists like you, Pierre, you bring us together. You tell our stories, make us dance, make us so proud. And with the help of the Canada Music Fund, Factor, and Music Actions, our artists can continue to inspire, move, and bring joy to so many people here in Canada and around the world.
Yes, Factor helps amplify the creative voices of the music community.
Oh God, it's Factor grants. You know, they give them out to artists, and but usually it's only already established artists, and it's bullshit. When we were getting when we were trying to get Factor grants when we were kids, it was going to people like the Bare Naked Ladies who were already huge at the time, and people like that. So Factor grant, great. You know. Cool.
Breakthrough Artist of the Year, presented by Factor, the Government of Canada, and Canada's private radio broadcasters.
This is going to be diversity.
Dax. Devin Cole. Preston Pablo. Realist K. Rev.
That's a shower song too. I hate that song. Go Petro.
And the Junos goes to
the shower song, girl, probably.
Preston Pablo.
Yeah, Preston Pablo.
From Timmins, Ontario, Preston Pablo has been nominated 3 times, and this
oh man, Matt says this is a joke. Like, man, it does seem like a sketch. Like. And Amy can't drink enough to make any of this cooler. This is crazy. This is literally our national. This is not our local. We have a provincial local award show that should be this bad.
This is insane. Wow. First of all, I'd just like to thank my family for being my biggest supporter from the jump. My brother Dawson, man, for just really pushing me to keep doing this and to get here.
What are you wearing?
I'd like to thank my amazing management, Cole, Matt. I love you guys, the whole Coalition family. My amazing label, Universal Music Canada. Thank you guys. My brothers, Banks and Ranks, Rev, my sister, and my agency as well, Paquin. And, wow, who am I forgetting? The amazing fans for being such a huge part of why I'm here today. Thank you all so much. I love you all. It's amazing. Let's go.
I haven't heard enough progressive stuff from these people winning awards. Everyone's very just concerned with being up there doing their thing. They're not concerned with pushing any agendas.
Or otherness. Here is Alexis on Fire with Sans Soleil.
That was pretty cool. Who is this?
This too shall pass. The pain won't linger on.
I think I could
stand on. See the spark. I'm crying in this lonely parking lot. It's easier to love
the house is on fire.
someone else than it is to
Turn
be
up the
kind
blaze,
to yourself. What's harder is to let
Someone was either mixing it poorly as well, but well, it's just that I heard the drums going up and down there for a bit, but I don't know, whatever. I've always heard of these guys, but I've never really given them a chance. Yeah. Look, Alexis is on fire. Like, yeah, they're supposedly. I mean, they've been around forever, so. But maybe they're having an off night. I don't know. Like I said, I've never really given them a chance to listen to them before, so. But look, it's the first instruments we've seen. Not that's not true. There was a country band, but that she was awful as a singer.
And you think these guys are good? Because they got a guitar in the hand? Fuck them.
They're not as.
I didn't say. But.
I think it's a bad mix too. They probably have some good tunes. I don't know. I'm being a little more lenient. Look, after the shit that we've seen, I'm trying to be a little more lenient. I don't want to be just negative for the sake of being negative. I'm skipping over the stupid sketches or whatever this is. Bad. I don't even know what this is. This makes me go.
And the band played him out. It's like, that's like such a classic like movie thing, and then the music like.
Oh, I remember that.
I was just like.
I do remember that. Anyways, it wasn't interesting. Let's see here. What's next? Who's this?
Winning artist, Shoshona Kish.
Oh, yeah.
Anin Bojo, Josh Kobaneze Kwe Desnikas, Migazi Dodem, Bachawanan Donjaba, Ojibwe Anishinaabe and Dao.
Oh, yeah?
When I first heard this next performer,
they are really hitting their demographic around the country, as you can look behind her in a sea of white people. Mm-hmm. And CBC's really nailing it with barely any English.
CBC loves indigenous things so much.
They love everything that's...
They love indigenous.
What's up, King Ravana?
Immediately knew that he had a beautiful gift.
And I appreciate that you love me. This is our award show, national award show. I have not been nominated for one thing. No Money Plane, no White Boy Summer.
I love
CBC ignored all of my big hits.
We need to bombard this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, get in their chat right now. I'm gonna give you get in their chat.
I'll wear that dress if that's what it takes.
Shamelessly. He's perfect. I would like that. Here, shamelessly promote me over there. No, I'm joking. Anyways, let me see. You guys just get banned instantly there, just because they suck so bad. So who do you like, lady?
His 2023 Juno nomination, his debut album, Watan, is inspired by his grandfather's lives and stories. And we will watch some of the images of him during his performance.
Yes.
He is part of the Ishkade Records family. I'm so proud. His new single, Nomads, has gone to #1 on alternative radio. Please join me in welcoming from Sandy Lake First Nation, A Tsunami.
A tsunami?
And joining him on stage
obviously
is multi-Juno nominees from Treaty 6 territory, Northern Cree.
We're almost there, Roots. We're gonna get it. We're gonna catch right up to this. Oh, okay.
I went to residential school. Somebody from outside the government person said if you don't send your kids out, we're not going to help you. That's why I went to school. They had no choice. It was over 300 kids that went to school. And I used to cry. I was lonesome.
You know why you're there,
I was wondering why I was sent here. I didn't know
Move it
why.
along in a second.
What did I do wrong?
Oh, let's see.
Does it feel like we're on the edge? Staring down a certain day.
Okay.
Does it feel like the story ends?
Okay, let's. Wow, so much mediocrity in the greatest award show of our country. Okay, let's get back to Nickelback here.
And legendary jazz pianist Oliver Jones.
What?
Here's Canadian Canadian sweetheart Ryan Reynolds to tell us about tonight's inductee, who you may have heard of.
There are millions of reasons.
Hey, how about that?
Hey.
And so a road trip to Vancouver, and it 2001 was about to change. It's kept on coming. With
Oh, it is a
Daniel Adair
montage
joining
with
the
how I thought Nickelback were playing.
Billboard Magazine's Rock Group of the Decade, a heap of Grammy nominations, 12 Junos, 6 Billboard Awards, and over 50 million albums sold. On stage, they're in
Amy, that was all like indigenous stuff. You know, I'd get into it, but that would like bum everybody out.
That's what Canada's all about.
Here we go. Okay, what is going on here?
Is that hockey players then?
I have no idea.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought that was
I know.
Ryan Reynolds.
It's not. It's actually it's not.
You guys are too much. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. You know how much I love playing here in front of you guys, so.
Oh, it's part of the hockey arena. He's right at home.
Tonight I'm doing something a little bit different, but I'm so proud to be up here standing in front of you guys. The Hall of Fame. Every institution has one. It's everybody's goal to be in one.
Okay.
It's a place that reminds you of legacies and excellence.
No, that's a hockey player. He's a,
Yeah.
he's probably one of the more famous people on this thing because she almost knew his name. This is the level of fame that Canadians achieve. Hey, I almost know that guy's name.
He's the top guy.
He's the top guy. I almost know his
He
name.
plays for the Edmonton.
You know that he plays for the Oilers. You know, that's the best you can.
Think of his name?
It's the
No.
best you can hope for in this country, the way our star system is set up, and by the signs and by the sights and signs of sounds of this Juno Awards, nothing's gonna get better. They don't make things to try to showcase our actual talent in this country. It looks like, and it really, well, I don't want to say it never has, but it hasn't in a long time, and it's more focusing on different things, let's say, for different reasons. And here's Nickelback. Here's the joke of the world. Here's the band that everybody really hates all over the world. That let's put them in our Hall of Fame. Yeah, they should be in the Hall of Shame, by the way.
Chad Napper broke up, so.
Where is that fruitcake, Chad Kruger?
Oh, he's
Kroger?
there.
Is he? Where's his hair?
It's the Bondi. It's got.
Oh, is that him there? Oh, and Avril's there. Oh, okay. Oh, guys, because in case you didn't know, the lead douchebag of Nickelback and Avril Lavigne were together at some point. But anyways, it's gonna be awkward drama.
How badass is it to be in Edmonton and have the best hockey player in the world right now give that award to us?
Yes, I too like the hockey.
They're so Canadian.
Oh, we are so Canadian, sure. We love the hockey pucks.
I love that.
Hey.
Eh?
Hey.
Oh, whoops.
Into the Canadian Hall of Fame, and they gave us 120 seconds to talk. I'm not kidding. 2 minutes. They're like, 2 minutes.
Get
I'm
to
gonna
it.
go fast. Here we go. 27 years, blood, sweat, and tears. Started off 300 kilometers southeast of here in a little town called Hannah.
He's rhyming it. Everybody
We
get a
had
little rhyme?
no idea what we were doing, and most of the time still don't.
Let everyone else
but
talk.
everything we did
You only got 2 minutes.
wound up leading us to this moment right here.
They're just like.
But we didn't make it here
Guys,
without a lot of
Micah.
help. And so we got a ton of thank yous we're going to try and get through in the 45 seconds we got left. Mom, Dad, love you. Thank you for giving birth to half the band.
Everybody's mom and dad. What are you talking about?
Well, but he doesn't
High
love
five.
them.
High five. Our lawyer, John Simpkin, has been
Our
with us
lawyer.
from the beginning when nobody wanted to touch this band with a 10-foot pole. He was there from the beginning. Ralph James, our
Who touched that band with a
legendary
10-foot pole?
booking
We should find them and hunt them down.
put us on
Yeah,
the road
yeah. Brian
with
Adams was fine
the
compared to these
Headstones,
guys. I mean, he
Matthew
had some good
Good,
songs. I've
Big
never heard a
Sugar,
Nickelback song I've
every
enjoyed.
single band that would let us open for them, thank you. Our managers, Chief and Simon. Chief started off as our road manager 22 years ago, and now he manages the band.
Way to go.
Great. Good.
Charlotte Thompson, all of the great record labels, and this band has been around for 27 years. We've been signed to every label out there. Greg Souders, thank you for writing us our first publishing check and allowing me to buy my first home.
Please start the music. Start playing them off. I want them played off.
That's good for me. Pete, take it away, brother.
Oh, you get the last 5
I got
seconds.
To thank you, my beautiful family, Brittany, Caleb, and Shay. Love you.
That's what you get.
I'd like to thank my wife Tomoe and the kids back home, Shin and Sakura.
I'd just like to thank my family, my wife Angela, daughter Avalon, son Dawson, and my parents. Thank you so much for bringing us here, and thank you all for doing this for us.
Probably only the drummer or bass player. Give that microphone up.
There's a lot of people that didn't make the list, but we thank you.
Give that mic up.
Who you are.
Get that mic up.
Keeping it tight,
2
guys.
minutes.
I
Play
got to
that
thank
music.
my mom and dad, Jim and Betty Peak, for the constant support through the years. Of course, my beautiful wife, Trina, who's traveled down this path with me from the very beginning.
What?
And her
Who?
amazing
Which
kids
one
back
is
in
your
Acadia that grew
wife,
up on
sir?
the
Is it
road.
the
It's pretty
is it the
amazing.
extremely Asian lady in a kimono who looks old as well, or the gray-haired lady that looks like your mom? Holy Lord, sir! Which? I mean, hopefully they just zoomed in on the maybe. Maybe it was just an unfortunate camera shot when he said that.
Probably, but whoa.
Amazing. My brother Jason and Melanie, family, I love you all. We have to thank the Junos.
That would be his daughter, I hope.
I've got to thank these guys,
they love
Chad,
their
Mike, and Daniel, for the
Frankenfurters.
journey of a lifetime.
They're family
I've
guys,
gotta
Matt
thank the drummers
says.
that played a part in our Nickelback history. Brandon Kruger, Mitch Gaindon, Ryan Vicadol.
This is way over 2 minutes.
There's so many people that have been a part of our history. We wouldn't be here without them. Sincere apologies.
Even
We've
in
forgotten lots of people.
Canadian time.
Brian Coleman, thank you for all the years of guidance. Our two
CPT,
Brads, Brad
Canadian
Roos and
People
Bradley
Time.
Kine. This wouldn't have happened for us tonight if these guys didn't do their job. They're the best.
Okay, good,
All of our
go.
crew, Chris
Who
Dawson, I can't
cares?
do this
Yeah,
without
move it
him.
along.
We love our job because everywhere
It's
music
a good
brings us together.
I wish someone would take their jobs.
Pettiness. Music lets us feel other experiences. Music shows how alike we all are around the world. It is that
Oh my
simple.
God, you have
And we've been
Toronto,
fortunate
you?
enough to see
No,
it and
not really.
experience it
Oh,
with
we're
people
up
They're,
everywhere.
yeah, we're pretty
Like
much
I
up
said,
there, yeah.
We love our job, and it's you, the fans, who have done that.
Pfizer's
The
gonna be
fans.
mad. Go to commercial.
So, thank you so much.
Exactly.
We're forever grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Our Canadian Music Hall of Fame performance presented by TD is still to come. After the break, a collaboration that could only happen at the Junos. Banks and Ranks, Rev, and Preston Pablo.
Who?
My guy, Preston Pablo.
The Junos. They'll be back after this break. Okay, well,
Are you drinking that drink?
I am. But I think this is as good a time as any to, point out.
Hi, I'm Alanis Morissette, and
What was that?
Live from Edmonton,
That was Alanis Nude Morissette.
Hosted by Alanis As you may or may not be aware, recently in the United States, I ran into a little problem with regards to a lyric in one of my songs. It was right during a time where Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake were in the middle of Nipplegate, as they called it. So I'm assuming that most people understood what the commentary was about, and if not, just a quick Google will help you out. It was requested that I change a word in the first verse. Well, I am overjoyed to be back in my homeland, the true north, strong and censor-free. Is that true? A place where I'm allowed to say things like, and it really opened up a whole censorship conversation, which was exciting. From what I remember, Joanna Stein and I have been really close since I just first moved to LA, and she happened, as one does, she happened to have a naked suit, and she said, you know, what can we do with this? I am truly proud to be able to stand here. Uh-oh. And do this. It was the perfect combination. The suit
with the commentary was exactly, I think, timely for us.
Yeah.
And cracked us
I
up.
do
It was
remember
meant
that.
in great activism jest, which is my favorite.
Hilarious. Oh, Alanis is hilarious. What I was gonna say was, I do have something to show you guys.
Okay.
Something. Let me see here. I think you don't need to see that. I don't think you guys want to see that.
Elegant.
All of it, Alanis. All of it.
Okay.
I was at a posting the Junos, so
I figured you guys would enjoy this.
I can't move through.
So, you know, it's winter here. It's gotten to be the end of winter, but nonetheless, it, you know, we had a snowstorm recently, and we're gonna have one again tomorrow probably.
In my
Yep.
video, for Thank You that I did
So,
years ago, you know, for me, one of the
my
most
little guy
exciting
over the
parts of
weekend was up at his
conversation of censorship,
grandmother's place.
especially
And,
around the body, is
well,
distinguishing between,
you know, his, I believe it was his aunt or grandmother. His aunt bought him a little sled. Here, so I gotta mute this. A little sled, you know. Not a sled, sorry, just a little, you know, blow-up tube. You know, to go down the hill on.
Yeah.
So we got the plastic ones, but we don't have any tubes. So she got him a tube. Very thoughtful. You know, very nice. Appreciated it so much. Until we opened it up. Well, I didn't open it up. Our son did.
Oh.
And he had it. Then he laid out this, you know, inner tube, which is a polar bear, actually, right? Now, isn't that cute? Look at this polar bear. You know, very nice. And you got the handles here to hold on to it. And, you know, that's great, right? We'll blow it up. So he came upstairs, or I forget before I went downstairs. I don't know. And he doesn't get excited about things too much like that. He just said, he looked at me quietly and just said in a weird voice, like, I have been traumatized for life, or something like that. You know, that's what he does. You know, he just kind of says quietly
He's
stuff like
very
that.
dramatic, so hopefully won't traumatize you all for life.
But we go to blow this thing up. Well, he does, and he was traumatized for life. Because I guess I'll just hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully this translates well. Take a look where the spot to blow it up is. I mean, this just seems rather wildly inappropriate. So now, here, look, it's down here. Where is it? Here, let's see. This is where you're supposed to blow up. So this is where you're supposed to blow it up, right there. And it looks a little, you know, a little odd, a little weird. You know, I would have rather it have on the back side, I suppose, because Roots, of course, is awesome. Roots loves this. He's playing into his character very well today. So there you go. Yeah, if you want to blow the bear, if you want to blow up the bear, you got to blow the bear, I guess.
Right.
So my Uncle Bud made me do that once. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I couldn't let the boy do it, so it hasn't been inflated yet. Now, I'll do it myself, I suppose.
Ooh.
Not in front of anybody.
Now, but your mouth.
I'll find some kind of. Oh, yeah, well, anyways, it's not a real bear, luckily, because that would be a danger, a big danger. Anyways, I figured you guys would like that. I'll just put that there for now.
Dude got dressed.
The dude's got dressed. Let's see what's going back at the Junos. One sec here. Who did they? Let's see. Who's he talking about here? Let's see. Oh, he's got a shirt on though.
Let's move on, shall we? I'm just gonna pick myself back off of the
Yeah,
floor.
it's probably gonna be someone.
The 5 nominees for the 2023 Music Counts Teacher of the Year award
Music
this year
Teacher.
are Heidi Wood, Jewel Castleman, Kelly Stronach, Stephen Richardson, and Susan Avoy. And our winner is Jewel Castleman. Congratulations.
Teacher of the Year of the country. Music teacher. So this is.
Now,
oh. Director of the Year.
Music from a young age is
Music
so
director. I guess that's from.
important.
Yeah,
But in order
anyways,
to
can you
nurture that
imagine?
love, teachers
Ugh.
need access to instruments and equipment that will address the changing needs and interests of their students. But we all know schools don't always get the funding they need for this. And that's why I am so happy to tell you the Slate Family Foundation is generously donating $2 million over 5 years to Music Counts. That's right. Give them a hand.
Why
Now
doesn't
this
the government
donation
get
will
your money?
create a
This
new
is all run by
grant
the
program
government.
called the Music Counts Slate
Used to
Family
be.
Foundation Innovation Fund. And through this new program,
Shouting in
teachers
class,
can
never heard of
acquire
these
the
people.
music
No, that
gear they
this
need
was
to
just
implement
giving an award to a random
culturally
teacher,
relevant music
a
programs
music
at their
teacher
school.
at the Junos. I've never heard of that. Is that
Amazing
new?
work of music
It
teachers
sounds ridiculous.
Like our 5 nominees here. This grant will fuel
Very
the
bizarre.
future of music education in this country. And you never know, one of you out there may just be here getting your very own Juno Award someday because of inspirational teachers like Jewel Castleman. Now, we've got another banging performance for you tonight.
Oh, guys,
This is
the banging
winner
performance.
of Breakthrough Artist of the Year, Preston Pablo, Platinum Certified Juno
This is
winner,
your
Red,
guy?
and Multi-Platinum
Okay,
Juno
who's
winning
this
duo
now?
from Montreal
What's up,
to the
Hobo? You're
world,
enjoying
Banks and
the
Rex.
Junos, our Grammys. This is our Grammys. Oh, that was them. What are they doing?
Yeah, boy.
More Red satanic nonsense. Like, it's not every performance has been Red.
This is the Control of the Leaf. The shower song with my shower guy. Worlds are colliding.
Cause I'm feeling like, don't need no coffee. I'm feeling cocky, BD energy. Cause I'm feeling like, hoodie, sneakers, keys and phone. Shuffle, move along. Can't talk, got a beat in my headphones. Can't talk, got a beat in my headphones.
Oh, what?
Yeah, bunks and oh, baby, Friday night and I've been in the mood lately. Probably think I'm leaving here with you, maybe.
This before this?
It's a shower song.
I don't know any of these songs. I
No, you shouldn't.
No. Well, I hear your showers. I hear your shower music going, but all I hear is it's all this crappy sound. Yes, Amy, this is what free healthcare gets you.
I feel this song is
Well, the style certainly is. That whole techno jazz type thing they started off with at the beginning was like so 15 years ago.
besides that, I don't know anything
Remember
about
that
music.
Albatross song of it?
But you can't hit control of the leader.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think they're all bad. They're all bad.
Isn't the Spice Girls? It's my guess.
There you go. Let's hear him.
Feels like there is no one around to hold me. And my head gets dark and heavy.
Yeah, look at the camera some more, Fruitcake.
Your face. And I can only hope for the best. And I can only breathe with my chest. One step at a time, oh, you take me. You're leaving me blind, but don't leave me. Cause I need you like the flowers need the rain. I need you like the sun when the clouds turn gray.
Oof on the vocals, though. At least they're trying to sing.
I love you until now and forever away. Oh, Juno, make some noise.
I'm sure I got famous for
Oh my God, his vocals are awful. Why aren't, now I'm like mad at him. Like, why aren't you just lip syncing, sir? Why don't you just lip sync to your song? You know, everyone else did. Is that it? Please?
Don't forget to check out Call Me Chris's exclusive interview with Nickelback, presented by TD.
Okay.
Head to CBC Music's TikTok channel. Coming up next, Bean and Tyler Shaw present Album of the Year, and Jessie Ray.
Some of this reminds me of the production style of the YTV Awards from 1997 when I was on them. And that's embarrassing because that was like 25 years ago, and some of the way that voiceover was embarrassing at the end. That's specifically what I'm speaking about. And this is horrific. This is what an embarrassment to our country this is. No, I think we've gone past all of the Nickelback segments. Let's, oh, Corey Hart, you saying? Corey Hart. They were talking about Corey Hart, yeah.
Thank you so much. Hey, this is Corey Hart, and here is my Junos moment. Thank you.
It's Michael Rappaport.
Oh my God, he kind of did look like Michael Rappaport a little bit.
At the 1993 Juno Awards, alongside another Montreal musician named Julie Moss. That fateful introduction became the love story of their lifetime.
Live from Toronto's O'Keefe Centre, it's the 22nd annual Juno Award.
It was 1993, and I was nominated, and I was going to be presenting that year. And Julie also was nominated for Most Promising Female Vocalist.
He's an internationally successful
Celine.
star, and she is tonight's most promising female vocalist, Corey Hart and Julie Moss.
I was unfamiliar with Julie, but because she's from
Still
my
not.
hometown-
I'm still not familiar with Julie. I love how they talk like all these people were super famous. It's like Celine Dion, yeah, sure, and Corey Hart, yes. But Julie, it's like, maybe she was famous in Quebec.
I just like to.
I love how they
fine job
try,
she's doing in
but you
English
can't
tonight. It's
you
very,
can't
very
fight
good.
it. You
When
can't
we
like
presented
fake
that,
it.
that
You can't
night, and poor
I mean,
Julie,
they're
'cause I
there
went off
trying to
script as
fake
well,
it.
there
but,
was a
like,
teleprompter.
Not everyone
And
knows all these people,
Corey starts
especially
his
some of
line, and I do
these.
mine, and then all of a
Let's say
sudden,
special
the prompter's
interest
going up and down like
groups.
that
Well,
because
the
Corey's
majority.
not saying what's on the
majority
teleprompter.
of
He's completely speaking
The
about
majority of
something
the
I have
special
no clue what
interest
he's
groups
saying.
tonight.
And I'm completely lost because I don't even understand what he's saying.
Well, in rock and roll, it's true that if it doesn't kill you, it will make you stronger. So let's look at a very strong group of nominees.
And then we came off stage.
Yeah.
My manager was
That's
completely
fairly
thinking
correct
that
there.
he had the best
Prego
idea in the
Joker,
world.
that
Was
none of the people they're
for Corey to
pandering
write
to
songs
care
for
about the
me.
Junos, really.
So
I mean, a very
that's
small
what we
percent
did,
of
but
them.
obviously at the same time,
You know what I mean?
guess it ended.
Where
my
do you think there's a lot of
career
brothers
because
hanging
we fell in
around?
love, and that was the end
You
for
know,
me. I
checking it,
lived
waiting to hear what's
and
going on in the
still live and
Junos?
breathe for Corey.
I don't think so.
So madly in love, and we're 27 years, 4 kids later,
And yeah.
I think it's free to go and be an audience.
Who's paying to go see this bore fest?
I watched Chicken Andy last night and Billy John there at the Oscars. They couldn't get close.
No, they couldn't get close at all. No, this is, you
Will
know.
Smith did that.
Oh, forget all those American award shows. We got our own stuff up here. We got our Junos. We got our,
We could be
other
there.
stuff. We got the Junos. We got the ECMAs. We got the Geminis. We got all of ours. Those 3. We got the 3 things. Well, I don't know what they have out past the East, but basically all we have. We got the Geminis, which is the TV and movies, and we got the Junos, which is your Grammys. And but locally we have the ECMAs here, which used to be on TV and used to be a big deal to myself or people like me. And then that's not on TV anymore, so now no one cares about it. And I certainly barely ever did, but
Well, I believe these went away, Junos.
the Junos did go away.
Maybe
They probably just went away for the pandemic.
All right, Edmonton,
Maybe
are you
I
ready to
went
see who's taking home album?
Phone is a call or text
Oh.
away.
Yeah.
We're there to help you. You are not alone, and you will be heard. Please call or text KHP.
So what she's talking
Canadian
about?
artists came together for a mashup and video of What I Wouldn't Do and North Star Calling.
in support of Kids Help Phone's Feel Out Loud movement, which is the largest youth mental health movement in Canadian history.
Okay.
1 in 2 Canadian youth struggle alone with their mental health.
Yay!
And this is a problem.
Well, no, I shouldn't
Kids
clap
Help
there.
Phone is a
That's the
call
wrong
or
place to
text
clap.
away and is there to help you. You are not alone, and you will be heard. Please call or text KHP.
Please call if you're crazy.
Demons protected by angels.
What's up, Karen? Sent me flashes. Good evening, sir. Let's check out some of these today.
Record labels, Sony, Universal, and Warner. They've always these.
The nominees for
Album of the Year.
Album of the
presented
Year,
by
so we must know all
Music
these guys.
Canada. Who Hurt You? Ali Gotti.
Who?
Ali Gotti?
Love Sucks. Avril
He has a
Lavigne.
new song.
Demons protected by angels.
Who?
Now.
Capital W. Hey.
I used
Oh.
to think I could fly. Tate McRae.
Only because we just saw her, I know who she's like.
Dawn FM. The Weekend.
I know who The Weekend is.
Exactly.
And that song, it doesn't
He's
say.
gonna win everything.
Okay, this is it. It's the big moment.
Surprise, it's Canadian.
The Juno for Album of the Year goes to Dawn FM, The Weekend.
Yeah, the only guy that we've heard of all night that we know, other than Alex is on fire, and he couldn't be here.
Unfortunately, The Weeknd couldn't be here tonight.
Really?
But with this win tonight, I know.
He's like literally the only guy that people would have known tonight, and he doesn't show up. Amazing.
Listen, this is a fun fact. With this win tonight, The Weeknd is in second place for the most Juno wins ever. I'm going to accept this award on his behalf. He'll have to come get it at my house.
It's insane.
Now, I am extremely excited to introduce this next act.
So how much is going on after this
phenomenal.
now? They've given out Album
It
of
is
the
my
Year.
absolute pleasure to introduce my good friend, Jesse Reyes!
Who?
Jesse.
And it's not us. We're not out of touch. The children are the ones that are wrong.
Is this that Jessica?
A mutual friend said you've been calling and said that you're sorry
Ew.
and said that you wish we could talk.
I
Well,
wish I
guess
could be
what?
Amy
We're
Winehouse, but with the
about
ghetto
to
accent even more so.
leave. Our mutual friend
It's her.
don't know that you're too self-serving.
I hate
but
that
I do,
affect.
and that's why your words don't mean
Like
shit.
Amy Winehouse
Guess what?
didn't
This heartbreak
put it on that
morphed
strong.
into hate. And you should be grateful that I didn't hurt you back.
You know, something you should try to hide. That kind of hood rat
I don't
chat.
think I'd cry. I gave you
Stop looking at the camera. I hate when they do that.
nights. Don't care if it's down cold. It is what it is. Yeah, yeah. And if you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry.
She thinks she's all quirky with her voice. You know who was awesome quirky? Was Macy Gray. That one song she put out. That was, and she went away, but hopefully she'll go.
Mutual friend had front row tickets to all our events every time that you played all your games.
Sober
Well,
Amy
guess what?
Winehouse, Dan
I
said.
got no
That's true.
happiness these days.
Maybe she got fast.
And never again will I let you turn me back into a mess. That bitch has been on a carton of milk. And guess what? Your karma's that you love me still. Yeah.
And those chord changes are just so
And you
bland.
should be grateful that I didn't hurt you back.
Whoever arranged this missed out too.
And if you die tomorrow, I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't
She has no
care if
range.
it's down cold. It is what it is.
No dynamics or range. She's like here the whole time. She's right here. Oh, she finally took it up like half a notch.
We're gonna see Oliver.
She took it up half a notch and then threw up her big old crotch. Let's go. Good Lord, lady. Do I have to see where babies?
I told him I sleep like a baby. I sleep like a baby, yeah. If you
Do I have to see your schlongadong, man?
I don't think I'd cry. I gave you one too many nights. Don't care if it's alcohol. It is what it is.
Amy Trap House, by the way, takes two, says. No. Wow. I'm standing by my lack of range comments. Holy shit. Ooh. Barely hitting those notes, too. Rithering with sexuality. That's what's selling it. Rithering with Amy. But Amy Krakos would be for Amy Winehouse's for herself.
I'm thinking.
Oh my god, that was horrific, girl.
And they won't put their clothes.
This is like the Emperor has no clothes.
Right.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Well,
Get
you
ready
were saying
when we
it's
come
gonna
back.
be over
Cardinal
soon.
Opus
No,
Shah,
I
Hawaii
say
Money,
it's
and some
not.
very special guests celebrating 50 years of hip hop
Oh,
in
yeah.
Canada. Also,
But they
stay
won't
tuned
be
for the
there.
Canadian Music Hall of Fame performance presented by TD coming up.
God, that was horrific. Yeah, that was embarrassing. God, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch this, and you know, I used to think that they weren't doing anything young and hip, you know. And now I'm old, and I'm like, my God, I wish they weren't doing so much of the young and hip stuff.
You thought that was hip?
No, of course not. But those youngsters certainly think so. Oh, now we're talking
Easily,
Maestro
yeah.
Fresh
Dance
West. Let's
music
Paul
has come in
Schaefer.
a variety of sounds and styles, too numerous to be denied. It is hip-hop, however, that dominates and permeates the new dance spectrum.
Oh, sorry. I mean, we're getting Paul Schaefer telling us about hip hop.
Ooh,
That was amazing.
it's gonna educate us.
Paul Schaefer was talking about hip hop on the Junos because Paul Schaefer is Canadian. No, that's not Coolio. Listen, Roots Calhoun, if you're telling me that you don't know who Maestro Fresh Wes is, I'm sorry, but you've lost street cred in the rap game with
Thank
me,
you,
sir.
Amy.
I'm going to tell the armed liberal that you don't know who Maestro Fresh Wes is. And if he says he doesn't know either, I'll call him a shag too. So.
Oh my
Music
my.
has come in a variety of sounds
Amy
and
wants
styles,
to say
too
that.
numerous to be
So
denied.
sweet.
It is hip-hop, however, that dominates and permeates the new dance spectrum.
That was the inaugural year. That's when the Canadian Academy.
What are you talking about? Roots Calhoun, okay, look, now he's trying to get his cred back. $1.65 was Canadian, right? Yeah, he was. That's how much it cost to ride the bus in Halifax. That's why he
It
named it.
was.
And what was his original name, lovely assistant? Before
Oh, you
$1.65?
gotta make me
Oh, we saw him at like one of those Winterfest things in a little tiny booth with his headphones. He was rapping in his
Stinkin'
headphones.
Rich.
Stinkin' Rich. Ding, ding, ding. The friggin' bells, man. But Roots, I swear to God, I was just thinking about playing a bunch of his music sometime soon to show everyone because I figured no one heard of $1.65 or Stinkin' Rich. But apparently Roots
good
Calhoun has.
stuff.
But Maestro Fresh West, I mean, he was
Did
one
he
of...
let the backbone slide?
He did. He wanted you to let your backbone slide, and he did drop the needle. And he had two hit songs in the late 80s and 89 that really, you know, it was the soundtrack to my senior elementary years.
Important Arts and Sciences had to implement the best rap recording of the year.
To present the award for Best Rap Recording. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mitsu and the two other guys.
Who? I like Mitsu. Mitsu was fresh. Look at Mitsu. Look at Mitsu.
The nominees for Rap Recording of the Year are Wash Your Face in My
Dream
Sink.
Warriors. I hated them.
King Lou, what up? Q, what up?
So listen from MCJ and Cool G.
I had that cassette
Back
tape.
to facts. MCJ and Cool G. I was just happy for them because they're from Halifax.
Dance to the music. Simply Majestic featuring Be Cool.
What up, Be Cool? Carlito.
And Take Me Like I Am, Spunkadelic.
Peace. Spunkadelic.
What
back
year
in
is
the day.
this? No Maestro Fresh West? Oh, there it is.
Symphony in effect. Maestro.
And that was his album, Symphony in Effect, Maestro Fresh West, with those two songs, Drop the Needle and Let Your Backbone Slide. Those two songs were huge. Drop the needle. Huge. They took a sample from a famous Canadian rock song from Haywire. But anyways, huge. Snow, Maddie says. Snow, we deported him down to Florida so he'd melt. Yeah, we put him down to Florida so he'd melt. Snow. Maestro.
As I was hearing the nominees,
man, you guys should have seen me dancing all of that in grade 5 and 6 at the dances. Oh my God, I was kicking it.
This award. But it was also a little doubt that, I could get this.
And the Juno goes to...
Obviously, it's you, Maestro.
Time, backbones were sliding in full effect, just like the T-shirt I'm rocking. So I felt that, it would be nice if I got the award. But there's always some doubts.
My man, Symphony in Effect, Maestro.
Obviously. All those other people were...
So to be honest, right now, everything is like kind of surreal to me.
The other guys were just fillers. They had to find 4 other rap artists to fill in a category that he created.
I knew it was bigger than...
Yeah, MC, whatever, Cool J or whatever. I remember those guys. Not that I knew them. They were way older than me by the time I got to Halifax. But point being, they created this category for Maestro Fresh West that they're going over from the 80s or like early 90s, 89, 90. There would have been no need for this category unless, in 1989, unless Maestro had those 2 hit songs, especially Let Your Backbone Slide. That was huge.
Than hip-hop, beyond just the parameters of rap music. This was something that was...
Oh, it was Triumph?
Was legendary.
I knew it was something.
That's where my head was at. It wasn't... That's why I got nervous when I was doing my speech, because I knew it wasn't just about me.
Okay, first of all, I got...
Yeah, Socrates, Cardinal Official, like Hobo said. There was some good stuff. She just made me listen to some of that the other day. It was hilarious. The Swollen Members, yeah, they were... they were in there too. There was some decent hip hop in the early 2000s, and the 90s. Some very selective. You got to be, but nonetheless. Let's see if we're getting back to anything.
Family.
Here. That's pretty cool here. Maestro Fresh West accepting
records.
the award.
1973 Jamaican native DJ
Speaking of Cardinal Official.
Give it up, Cardinal Official and
There we go. We were just talking about you.
In 1973, Jamaican native DJ Kool Herc held a legendary back-to-school jam in the Bronx. From there, we were introduced to a new form of music and culture, but showed up specifically to what Canada has contributed to the art form.
If radio was the medium, then hip-hop was the message that played in Montreal on DJ Butcher T and Michael Williams Club 980 in Toronto.
Why does it feel like 1989 all over again with these guys? Feels like at least the 90s. Feels like this chick really gives me this like socially conscious rap music, yo. Keep it with the brothers, yo. It's like, what? What year is this?
Fantastic Voyage with Ron Nelson. Dropping dimes, underground radio made power moves, master plans, and street jams in Toronto and created soul sonic shocks in Van City. This finally meant airplay for hip-hop pioneers like Mr. Q, the man behind Canada's first known hip-hop single, Ladies Delight.
And speaking of ladies, this female MC was the person who taught me how to embrace my Caribbean heritage while still calling Canada my home. Here to perform Jamaican funk ear tune, and welcome Missy Me.
She was big back in the day. Yeah.
I'm the Jamaican taking charge and living large.
Pregnant or fat?
And a spot in the area, breaking the barrier, making it barrier. You cheer me when you hear me. Every just stereo.
Oh my God.
Smoking the mic is hype and love is all for
Damn. I was gonna say she's fat. I mean, PH 18. She's always pretty fucking fat. Not that fat. Not like that. See, we got some alright shit going on for rap music. I got one guy up.
I remembered his name.
Matt E says Canadian Rihanna. Listen, Rihanna obviously, she was big in, this one was big in the 90s, and now she's big now.
Fans flock to hear sound systems like Kilowatt with Lady P, Chic Dynasty, and Sunshine Sound Crew. We all tune into Rhapsody and Extend the Mix for videos from artists like Be Cool, the first rapper to win a Juno, Simply Majestic, Frank Morel, MCJ, and Cool G, Kish, Rumble, and of course, Canada's first undeniable superstar, Maestro Fresh West.
Leading the way on a global takeover, a jazz-infused hip-hop duo out of Jane and Finch.
She's like, they're giving the history. They're giving the history while they're having fun. I love it.
They were bold, they were brave, they were ours. Here to perform.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! They were not out. They were straight dudes.
My definition of a bastard jazz style.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Are you ready for another?
This is their big hit song. Yeah.
Once again with the
Little did we all know it was like Quincy Jones why we like this song.
to the prime is optimist. Fans of friends, I'm universal and cosmic, yet concrete jungles abound. You'll stand by the speakers, they smothered and covered up in the sound. You stand strong as you pump your fist. I'm talking all that gas. Now what's my definition? My definition. What I say? My definition. My definition is this. My definition. I can't hear you. My definition. My definition. My definition is this. My definition. My definition. Make some noise. Known as the golden era of hip-hop, the 90s introduced us to pivotal players in the game, like back-to-back Juno Award winners, shout out Rexdale, Ghetto Concept, Socrates, Swollen Members, Dogmatique, Maximum Definitive, and Chaos. DIY trailblazers such as Monolith, Citizen Kane, The Circle with Terra Chase, GCP, Frankenstein, Grassroots, Point Blank, Mathematics, Red Life, and rest in peace the Black Eye. They were just some of the players who changed the landscape of hip-hop as we know it in Canada.
Big up the Rascals, whose resistance made
Oh, the
space
Rascals,
for
I
hip-hop
forgot
in
about
the
them.
national conversation. And their posse cut Northern Touch, featured Cardi, Checkmate, Thrust, and
Good,
Choclair
good.
Connecting Coasts. His album Ice Cold went gold in 30 days and drew attention from some of the biggest in the game, including Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Here to perform his Juno Award-winning hit single, Let's Ride, produced by my
Choclair?
co-host, Cardi. Give it up for Choclair!
Yeah, this is like a different world, man. These were huge songs for us back in the day.
Forget your strategies when you battle as international record sales. Crowds on it, it's a chisel. On the shot coast, run the street like a black hole. For the shot swinger, people never seen, heard, read the age. Like a pack of dirt. T-curve from the gamer. Small player, I'm all black like the Raiders. Wonder how I did it, album anticipated. It's the 19th, win 2 outs. I hit a home run to left field. Like Carter did to Philly. Do they understand me? Ha, really? No more got the tactics can stop my theatrics. Make a leave backflip. Understand it's all about the sexual. Let's go, let's go, let's ride. We can all just ride. You want to get here, we can all just ride. Where you from? Let's go, let's ride.
Yeah, it's funny seeing them all old.
The 2000s and beyond produced
They literally got everybody that was popular back in the early 2000s, and even Maestro. It's hilarious. It's pretty cool. It's helping. It's a lot better than the rest of this shit.
Influence and vision of man's like Drake. He continued to open doors and help focus the world's attention on our thriving hip-hop scene, which of course
I know some of it's nostalgia, but whatever.
My critically acclaimed and award-winning co-host, the great Havaya Maite!
From Billy to Classified, Nav to Mercules, Shad to Cadence Weapon, YSN Fab to TV Gucci to attach to the Amazon. Snotty to those Reds kids.
No mention of
Smiley,
classified, poor
Matt Mack to Northside Benji, from King Rain to Pat Stay. Joining that group and perfectly in key with tonight's theme with a song about growth and giving people their flowers before it's too late. Juno Award winning and 5-time nominee, please welcome Toby with Flowers.
Don't know this person.
20 minutes left with this therapist, telling her the truth, and I'm just hoping that she hearing it. I change the game, cause this game is not at all fair. Brought my dogs out from the rain, cause ain't no one care. Why they wait to give us your flowers when you cannot smell? And why they wait to lift you up when they're your pallbearers? If time is money, I need me.
Well, they've gone past my time of listening to rap music. I was out of the rap music listening game by this point, I think.
You were running the game.
Yes, by this point I certainly was running the game, yes. Not the rap game.
Oh yeah, there it is. I remember his name. Conor McGregor. It went like the hockey guy. I've seen his jersey. It's Conor McGregor.
Tonight, as we celebrate 50 years of hip-hop, who better to present the nominees for 2023's Rap Album of the Year than the first ever Juno Award winner for Best Rap Recording. Everybody in Edmonton, make some noise for Maestro Fresh Way!
Now it's gonna be No One I Know.
Let your backbone slide. Just let it slide. Just let it slide. Edmonton! For what I say. Everybody make some noise! DJ Mel Boogie. I know you're my sister and everything, but Edmonton, how you feeling? I wrote my very first rhyme 44 years ago. I put out my very first record 34 years ago. Although I was born and raised in Toronto, I lived 4 years in Vancouver, and I currently live in St. John, New Brunswick. And
What? Maestro lives in New Brunswick? Let's go hit him up. We're doxxed. And by the way, Maestro, why are you going through all of the timeline of where you've lived over the years? That was kind of weird. But God bless. He's New Brunswick. Let's go visit him. He's just the next province over. Let's go.
I've lived there, yeah.
Yeah.
For the past 3 years.
Visit.
I'm from Toronto, but I embody Canadian hip-hop.
That's why it's in New Brunswick.
And now I want to ask all the performers to join me.
Because when we all think of Canadian hip hop, which everyone in the chat obviously has been joking about how they don't really think about Canadian hip hop. That's the first thing they think of when they Canada. Of New Brunswick. Sorry, Coherent Nonsense will get a laugh out of that. Hey, Coherent Nonsense. No, never mind. I take that back. I was gonna say fine, Maestro Fresh, but don't.
As we announce the nominees for the 2023 Rap Album EP of the Year. Come on, everybody. And the nominees are...
Rap Album EP of the
There we
Year.
go.
Presented by Sirius XM
This is so
Canada.
YTV-ish. All the way to
Gonzo,
cuts and awkward.
Boslin.
Okay. Who?
Retrospected Acoustic. Classified.
Got what we know.
The
I
Flirt
know
Print,
personally.
Volume 2. Jazz Cartier.
One of the rare.
Demons Protected by Angels. Nav.
Can I keep going?
Shall I Continue? Toby.
Shall I continue?
Toby.
Man, can I keep going?
No way Classified
Album
win
/
that.
EP of the Year, presented by Sirius XM Canada, goes to Toby!
After winning Rap Album EP of the Year in 2021, this is Toby's second win in the category.
Toby be a good one. A real good one. Toby be a house. What? Whoops. I'm gonna start ghostwriting for Toby. See how he likes it.
Wow, thank you so much for this. First of all, I want to give a big thank you to the Junos and to Karis for showing love. My first time in Edmonton. I'd like to give a big thank you to my team, David Lee, John Tanner is my fam at St. Play, RCA Records, Sony Music. Thank you so much. I want to say a big shout out to all the legends on the stage with me right now.
Literally, how does this motherfucker, as a rapper, end up with literally every Canadian rapper that's ever been known, and that's literally it, other than Classified. There, every rapper from Canada is there.
Is it a special year for the Junos? Just like any other.
As an artist coming from Lagos, Nigeria, coming to Canada, it means so much to me to be on this stage.
Where is he from? Nigeria?
Exactly.
He's from Nigeria, by the way. And Hobo is asking why he's not wearing a shirt. Look,
right.
I know you missed the beginning, Hobo, and you did too.
I
did. As I noticed from the beginning when I was watching it, there's a clear shortage of undershirts in this country.
Brr.
I don't know what's going on. We live in one of the coldest countries in the world, and there's a clear shortage of undershirts. The host for a long time was wearing no undershirt. His friend was wearing no undershirt. It's just a lack of undershirts all around, and it's frankly embarrassing. We're supposed to be one of the greatest countries in the world, and none of these fine gentlemen that I've mentioned have been wearing undershirts. Yeah, they're gonna be chilly.
Hip-hop is what I live and what I breathe, and I want to say I made this album working on something that's the greatest thing that I've ever worked on, and it's coming out next year, and I can't wait for you to see it. Thank you so much. Much love.
He doesn't speak like he's from Nigeria. He must be from somewhere else. I don't know if I heard that wrong.
Congratulations to Toby on winning Rap Album EP of the
When he
Year.
was a kid.
Presented by SiriusXM Canada.
Okay, great. Cool. Okay, let's see. What's going on here?
Brought to you by Sirius.
Let's get back to this shit. We can get right back to it.
Audio Technica.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Juno fans, it's time to see who you chose as your TikTok Junos Fan Choice winner. Here to present the award are Jesse Reyes and TikTok superstar Call Me Chris.
It's going to be the same people that we've been listening to all night. The same like Pablo and Ray and Jib Joe.
Presented with one of TikTok's biggest stars, Call Me Chris. I may or may not creep you just a little bit.
So obviously, the what they're doing is they're just doing nothing except for Nickelback, almost nothing but just women and minorities. That's all it is.
That's all I was
Just
thinking.
I'm gonna just point that out one time, and that's enough to point out.
Creep you too. Okay, cool. So there we go. Okay, we could be friends or something. I don't know. Okay, cool. Okay.
It's you. Oh, thanks. You could say we're each other's fan choice.
Yes.
You.
The best thing about this award is that it's your choice. No committees, juries, just you, the fans, showing your support.
And of course, that's who we listen to, the fans. Tonight we got your votes, millions of votes, and it was close.
But we can only have one winner. So let's take a look at the nominees.
TikTok Juno Fan Choice.
Oh, TikTok.
Avril Lavigne.
Oh,
Lauren
Avril's gonna
Spencer
win.
Smith.
Who?
Mackenzie Porter.
Who?
Preston Pablo. Rev.
Who? I only know these people now.
Shawn
from the show.
Mendes. Tate McRae.
Who was
The
that last time?
Reclaws.
Don't
The
know them.
Weeknd.
The Weeknd!
Oh.
Tyler Shaw.
How many people are in this category?
Well, I don't know.
The
And
Weeknd
the TikTok
or
Juno Fan Choice Award goes to Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, baby.
The fans have spoken as they have 3 times before. This is Avril Lavigne's 4th win in this category.
It's Clone Avril's first award. Right? Probably Clone Avril's first award.
Bring that back still.
Now, nobody try anything this time, or the
that was
Matter
that
me
was
and
the
I'll-
highlight. That was the highlight of the whole thing. That fucking naked protester got up, and I wanted to see more of that, to see what they were protesting.
so meaningful.
I wanted to see what cause
Right.
that she she was going to be so insensitive to not take up on stage in the moment. I'm being sarcastic, obviously. You know, it's neither the time nor the place for said thing.
But we need to know.
Oh, it was probably, who knows? I can't imagine. Oh, it was probably PETA. Yes, the animal stuff, if I had to guess.
Thank you so much. This isn't just an award. It's voted for by the fans, which is why I won it. I love you guys so much. Thank you.
Yeah, Autist says yes, it's just the Nickelback guy is nutted in her, and he's there, but they're broken up, by the way. They're there together. Awkward Canadian drama. Oh my goodness.
This was a really special year.
Yeah, she's cloned anyway.
Last year, I celebrated the 20th anniversary of my debut album, Let Go. I've seen the industry change so much. Music changed, the business changed, technology changed, trends come and go, artists come and go, but the one thing
Boyfriends come and go.
That's been most consistent for me is my fan base over the last 20 years. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, the Junos. Thank you to my band, to my fans. This one is for you guys.
Oh my God, doesn't that seem a little weird? It's like, you know, everything's changed, blah, blah, blah. I can't keep anything straight in my life or, you know, in this crazy world except for my fan base. And just the way she says it, fan base. It just doesn't feel natural to say people are your fan base. That's kind of weird. Even like when you say, "Oh, my fans," it sounds less creepy than that. I don't know.
Thank you.
Freeze frame's pretty good too. It's true. Her music does sound exactly the same as it did back in the 90s. It's crazy.
A skater boy?
Well, the song, whatever song she put out,
She says, "See you later, boy."
she says, "See you later." But look, she was like real young when she wrote that, so that's fine. You know, I can cut that some slack. But she does sound exactly the same. Because with whatever song they played of that when she was nominated for whatever, they played a little clip of her song. It sounded and looked the video. Everything sounded exactly the same, which, you know. Anyways. So yeah, I don't know what else is gonna be going on here.
Much highlights.
Yeah, if you guys want. Oh, what's this now? Country.
Quintessentially Canadian and newly minted Canadian Music Hall of Famers, Nickelback.
Oh no, guys, I'm sorry. It's Nickelback. I thought it was some country band. Okay, well, here we go. This is probably the big hurrah of the night, I imagine, is Nickelback. Here we go. Let's see how they sound. Let's see.
I'm never standing in line, close and never getting a slide. Bottom of the night, that I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way you want it to be.
Let me hear you, Edmonton.
I want a brand.
Yeah, cover up my shitty singing, Edmonton. Holy God, I think you're correct. What the? That's not Chad Kroeger. I thought he used to have at least a powerful voice. When he shaved his goatee and hair, did his voice go too?
Maybe.
What the hell? Oh my God. I thought he at least had some kind of powerful man voice like I wish I would have had.
King size tub, picking up and sampling me. I need a credit card that's got no limit and a big black gym in the bedroom. And it's gonna start the Mile High Club, 37,000 feet. I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Swear I just wanna be big black stars.
Ew. He had a point to his head when he said cut his hair too. That was embarrassing. Ew. Get it. They actually just sound like crappy niche, like not niche, crappy new country. It sounds like that new nostalgia country. Prego Joker is pointing out that, yeah, the sound engineers, they work wonders with the singers' voices, unquote, which is true. So why aren't they doing it here? Are they doing like a montage? Oh my god, what happened? They're like, oh, I guess we're so shitty, let's just go to a montage of our old stuff. Oh, here we go.
Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tried to live it like a blind man. I'm sick of sound without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Not like you say sorry. Was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for running you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream my way out in front. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. This is embarrassing. I don't know what's going on. Yes, let me hear you. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. It barely even sounds like it. It's so weird. The sound guy must suck too, by the way. I'm not going to cut him any slack either. Oh, back to a little montage of songs. This is the weirdest. I've never seen this. They're going to come back and sing some more. And the crowd, I've never seen this. Roots, I think it's just. Do you think they're really pyrotechnics, or that's just in the background, like in the video? Oh, there's some fire. They're there. Well, it's live, so if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now, baby. Let's go. Oh, nice dancing.
driving black on black. Just got my license back. I got this feeling in my veins. The straight is coming off the track. Ask the light if the devil is alright. Because the angel of my right hand hanging out with me tonight. Driving down your high, but you were staying out. Now the corner opened up so you can jump in on the run. Your mom don't know that you were missing. She'd be pissed if she could see. About to shoot it out and kiss and screaming. No, we're never gonna quit. Nothing wrong with it. She's not still.
What other guy is that? He's not singing? You mean to sing? Something. This is embarrassing. If I had to guess, I'm guessing that they haven't played in a while, and he thinks he's too good to practice, and they just didn't practice or something. Like, oh, we just do this, like it's just get on a bike, you know. Or he's like toured too much over the years, and his voice is gone. Or he got into a screaming accident with John Lennon. Like, I think that's the only reason you lose your voice. It's cool, like Harry Nielsen. Okay, that's awful. Listen, hobo, spare us. We've embarrassed ourselves. You can't kick us while we're down. Look at this. No, I mean.
Wow, what
That's
a
right,
night.
sis.
Give it
Most
up
of
for
the audience
Nickelback,
is
everybody.
probably drunk.
Congratulations to all the award winners, nominees, and performers.
Nickelback.
Sorry for the boobs. And thank you for joining us for
Don't-
Canada's most important night in music. And congratulations to you, Canada, you cutie. We're doing pretty okay as a country,
don't call
you
us-
guys. We have probably minimal interference in our elections. We represented hard at the Oscars last night. Shout out to Everything Everywhere All at Once. We've got the best Olympic hockey team in the world.
Minimal
The men's team
interference.
is also pretty good. Good night, everybody. Get home safe. That's our show.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wow. He couldn't help himself. Or someone couldn't help themselves, a writer. Had to throw in, probably have the least amount of voter interference. Can you imagine the gall when there's literally just mountains of evidence coming out about how China has like connections deep inside the sitting government's. And I love how they do this. Look, program has ended. The program has ended. It is time to go. You must not stay here any longer. Alright, let's see here. I think I'll make one more comment here. I didn't make any myself here. That was pathetic. There you go. There. That's all I have to say with that. So listen, guys, I'm so yeah, and Sis pointing out that it's the most important. They point out that it's the most important night in music, but it's bullshit because you can go to any bar. Hell, you go down to Barley's in Halifax on Barrington Street and go listen to some blues music down there. Any night of the week, you will find just endless amounts of talent in different ways, whether it be...
Nickelback, that was so horrible. And I even give them slack. I'm just like, oh, people are so mean to them, but they deserve it. That was horrible.
Yeah, because what they get slack for usually is having the songs being annoying and people liking them and singing them and because they're just so a couple of them are catchy, like... As a blind man could never make it as a brown, like some, I guess. Anyways, but then no one ever made fun of them because they were like a shitty band, like they didn't sound good.
No, but now.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I didn't, but. So, anyways, look now. All the stuff I didn't use tonight, I can use for tomorrow.
You two know or don't know kind of musicians like us.
Yeah, we didn't know any of those people except for the rappers and Nickelback and Corey Hart. And he wasn't even there. They were just somebody talked about once for a second. But as far as performers went, almost none of them other than Nickelback.
No.
Or Alexis is on Fire. I kind of heard of them, but I never really listened to them. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and taking part in the torture that was the 2023 Juno Awards, the current year, where it was they just couldn't help themselves at the end. And God, I actually have something I was going to play tonight about the Chinese election stuff. Just a quick little video, and I'll play it tomorrow. But we'll just remember that. Just remember that they ended the Junos by saying that we almost definitely have no election interference whatsoever.
Right.
Now, I don't know what they mean when they say election interference.
You have proof of otherwise tomorrow?
I mean, I don't have proof of anything. Otherwise, I'd be rounded up in some kind of jail in Ottawa.
You got a cliffhanger.
Anyways. Look, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, and then you can find out all about our Canadian-Chinese connections tomorrow, or you can just, literally look it up on some other channels that are totally political. But,
sure.
We'll be covering it a wee bit tomorrow, just because, Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Later, taters, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate y'all so much.